All right. Good evening, everyone. What's going on? What's up? Hope all is well. Uh, Quick announcement. I will be back on IML TV next week. Hopefully, that's what I was told. IT and IML, the whole group there, they're gonna make some switches and some changes, and beef up the server. So by next Wednesday, I should be back on IML TV, exclusively on IML TV. I'll do these weekly outlooks on the platform. As always, worst case scenario will, continue here. In the meantime, we'll just continue our education, our learning, and the process on YouTube. All right, so it's Tuesday. Not too much action in the market outside of a couple pairs, but some of the JPY pairs are starting to move. So I see some great opportunities there. I'll be looking to ride the trend with that. And then I want to see what's going to go on with the Euro ECB news this Friday. I think it's Friday. And then also, I know we got CAD news tomorrow, and then also some Great Britain news. So let's get to it. Oops. So let's start with the DXY. That's dollar, right? So for all those people in any US pairs, and you guys just keep wondering why are we in these pairs, this is never going to reverse. So let me give you my overall this, what I see transpiring. Now, as always, anytime you guys are learning and you're getting information from anybody on IML TV, whatever, right? Educational purpose, the main thing is to learn, get as educated as possible so you can become a stronger independent trader. All right, past performance don't guarantee future profits. As much fun it is to get certain supplies from people, they made money on this trade and that trade and so on and so forth, but the main thing is what I look forward to is the learning aspect, people actually getting value and being able to walk away with something. So all right, so USD, US dollar right over here, right? So this is what we have currently going on. Right, let's move on to the 4. Actually, let's go on a bigger outlook. So we're on the weekly, right? Now, again, price has been on a big downtrend, of course, and we should be expecting probably by the end of the week. I know we have some heavy US news on Friday. We should probably get our correction, which I've been looking for the past couple weeks now, back up to at least here, right? So let's move on to the smaller time frame. All right. Always, as long as you always have an understanding of what currency pairs are doing, what the market is doing, you have nothing to fear. So price basically bounced off of here on the 4-hour, rejected, came down. So look for price to come around 89 and then reverse, right? What we're looking for, well, I should say what I'm looking for is a breakout further to the upside here. Eventually, long term, I do see this. I truly do see this, believe this. If we look here, in a higher time frame, we have a major demand zone coming up. And as you look left, you got this big move up. I do see the US dollar getting a lot stronger. So what does that mean for a lot of other pairs? All right, so first thing on the euro. So the euro, I've been wanting to get in on some of the euro pairs, but I know most of them are not really going to move until, like I said, till Friday. Uh, I I got in on the euro all because that was just a good setup, and I've been looking at that since last week. So we finally were able to get in on the buy. For all those who got in on the buy, should be up nice, riding that up to like 155 and so on and so forth. So, like I always said, just because a move doesn't happen right away doesn't mean it's not going to happen, right? As long as you always have good risk management, you know where you are in the market, you're not, putting too much on the table. Even if you take some losses here and there, you'll always make up for it with your winners, right? Let your winners run. Keep your stop losses, a little tight, enough wiggle room to ride the trend, and then you'll be fine. So with Euro USD, this is what I see transpiring right now. So I'm looking for a sell, but there is that possibility of Euro USD continually going up. All right. Now, we'll watch for price around the 123 200 range. Now, if by Friday, if price is just stalling and happens to break above, which is a strong possibility, we can see price come up here. Let's go on the weekly. Right. This is what you want to do, right? So as always, price is on an uptrend. And let's see. Boom. Let's go down to the daily. And eventually what we're looking for is a breakdown back to at least this trend line. So we're back to 120, right? So what does that mean for you? For anybody looking to short this pair, right? A short is coming, has to come. Like I always said, before any move in one strong direction, you always got to wait for that pullback, especially a bigger correction. I wouldn't look to short this until Friday, right? We want to see what happens with the news first. Kind of like with the JPY that happened yesterday, right? A lot of people were able to capitalize on that, got in on the sells on the EJ, the GJ, all those pairs that I was looking for them to sell, right? You want to wait for those big news events. What a lot of major pairs will always do, they'll wait to a major news event before they'll actually make their news, actually make their move. So with euros, with a lot of the euro pairs, you probably won't see no crazy activity until the ECB news. That's on Friday. I think there's one at 7 o'clock or 7:30, something like that. And then there's another one at like 9 o'clock. So after that, you'll have a better idea. You'll either get a bigger move to the upside, right? Wait for that correction, then buy again. Or we'll start seeing, the impulse move to the downside, right? It's just waiting to see what the market gives you, right? Long term, I am looking for a sell. I'm waiting for this to even come back even further, pull back even further. So it's just waiting for that signal, right? So that's what we're waiting on for EU. So I would personally leave this alone if anybody's trading it. If you're looking to buy, take profit quick, but then get out of it. Brand USD, pretty much the same thing. So as you can see, price broke above this trend line here, still shooting up. What we can expect over here. I think we have some news event tonight, right? And I'm on the weekly. See how what I did? I went on the weekly. I basically drew a channel. Want to draw a channel, and as you can see, price has been bouncing up and down, up and down. So probably by London session, I think there's some heavy news with Great Britain, and then there's some more probably later on in the week. We will see if this is either going to break down, give us that impulsive move, and begin to move back down to at least down here, or is this going to continue up? So what you want to do is you want to watch like the 1 hour and the 4-hour time frames, right? So watch for this, and it's around London session. So this will be like around 2, 3, 4 in the morning. I'm not exactly sure. Let me just double check that. Got Forex Factory. So that's, yeah, so we got some light euro news, and then all right. So at 4:30, we got some Great Britain news. Average earnings, nothing too crazy, and then yeah, later on this week again, we got the euro. Not this one. Yeah, the ECB on Thursday. I thought it was Friday, so it's actually Thursday. Thursday, we got that. All right, so that's on Thursday. We should get the ECB news. All right, be on the lookout. So all euro pairs will probably see a bigger move on all of them come Thursday. So wait for what you're waiting for is you're waiting for a strong bearish move down, right? Something like this, right? Something strong, impulsive, that wait for a pullback, and then you can ride the trend down, all right? So if you're in a buy for that, just know that eventually this will reverse, right? This can't go on up forever. Eventually it's going to pull back and it's going to make a bigger corrective move back. So look for a sell on GU, right? Odd USD. Odd USD started to drop. I had someone inbox me, said they got in on the sell. So now you got a flag happening right now, right? And then again, we're looking for a break of this trend line. So we have the impulsive move. It's pulling back now. You want to see another impulsive move. So you're looking for another sell. If you're looking to get in a sell here, your stop loss will be above this previous high up here, around 80400. If you're looking to trade this, and then you want to trade this all the way down to, you know, at least 078, right? Catch yourself a nice 150 or more pip move. Where price is right now, the strong supply zone, we should see price really pull back, especially because we didn't really get no strong corrective move in here. So we should see price come back to at least 077, if not more. All right. So that's on USD. Brazilian USD. So we got a good opportunity here. I will probably look at this because we're almost near the high. Right? We're almost near the high of this. Price has been ranging, it's been coming up around 074, 300, right? So we're about like 80 pips away. We're definitely looking to sell around these levels. This will be a good sell opportunity. Right? A good sell opportunity. What do you want to do? As always, draw a trend line. The price come up and you're looking for that impulsive move, as always, right? Nothing new here, right? I'm just giving you an update to see, look at where these pairs are at. Tomorrow, as you saw, I don't know if anybody peeped that, saw some New Zealand news around like 4 in the afternoon, 4:45. So you might get that impulsive move tomorrow, right? So we'll either see a fake out to the high, right? And you want to look to sell at these high levels, right? Wait for it. Wait till you get market exhaustion like this, and then look to sell. And then you want to hold this long term. And when I say long term, guys, I don't mean 5 minutes, an hour, looking at your trade every 10, 20 minutes. As you can see, we're on the daily. So to give you an idea, if you use your measuring stick, so let's say you get in a sell on this zone level, and then price comes back down to here on this, right? So you're talking about you're going to be in the trade somewhere around close to 30 days, right? But it's a good trade, right? Over 300 pips, that alone will, you know, flip and double, triple your account. You see, here's the thing. For all you guys who been following me and you've been wondering and you're like, oh, I'm getting in these trades and, you know, one hits, the other one doesn't, or I'm missing the moves. I need more in detail YouTube videos, all stuff like that. All it takes is one setup like this, just like this, to not only make to recover any loss you might have incurred on your account, but to also, if not put you up, double the account, right? So that's all I'm looking for. Like once I get one big, huge pop, like so I'm in the Euro odd, like some other people, that, you know, takes off all the way to like 157 or anything like that. That covers everything. That more than makes up, puts me in profit, net profit, and puts my account, in a nice hefty amount. That's all trading is. I don't know how many times I got to explain that. It's not about the short wins or the short losses or just here and there. It's catching the right setup, right? Right risk to reward. If it plays out perfectly, if it doesn't, reanalyze, look for another setup, get back in, and then go for it again. That's all trading is. All right. So it's looking for a right setup. So if this happens to be the right setup for you, right? Because everybody's out there, they're different, right? People come to me, they'll trade hundreds of different, pairs, right? Like I said, I don't trade every single pair. I trade what I see is the best setup. I'll take that one and then run with it. Right? Somebody inboxed me. They were in Great Britain Swiss franc. They made money. They were in, one of the JPYs. They made money. They were in this. They were in that. It was, perfect. That's it. You find what's the best setup, what's the best risk to reward using your strategy. If you have a strategy, right? Wait for the signals. You get that impulsive move, correction, or reversal. Boom, get in your trade. That's it. And then let it run. And before you know it, boom, you hit your goals, you're done. Easy. That's it. So with New Zealand USD, we got a nice possibility. So watch for this tomorrow because we got New Zealand news. So let's see if this will hit the high here, or is it gonna, if New Zealand comes out bad and gets weak, then we'll probably get that reversal and look to sell. All right. So watch this on the 1 hour, 4 hour, right? You're looking for a strong, also move down like this, a small flag, and then it should continue moving down. All right. So that's New Zealand USD. All right. USD JPY. Oh, boom. So this is a perfect example, right? So I was looking for a buy, right? USD JPY. Now I have two levels here. I said there's the possibility price can come all the way down to 108, or it can bounce off of here and shoot up. So because of the JPY news, and there's actually more JPY news on Friday, which I also saw. So if we didn't get no bullish engulfing candlestick, right? No strong move moving up, letting us know that, yeah, the buy is okay. So, all right, you don't get in the trade. So now that it's broken this zone, this is what you're waiting for all those who are looking for a sell. If it creates this, you continue selling, right? Continue selling, and you want to sell all the way to 108 based off a higher time frame, right? That's it. So this is your impulsive move. That was your impulsive move. Wait for a correction, and then boom, that's it. That's it. Just like impulse, correction, drop, correction, drop. That's it. So wait for a pullback. Don't jump in now. Who's ever looking to sell USD JPY, let it pull back to around this trend line. Pull back around 30, 40, 50 pips somewhere, and then sell. USD Swiss franc. All right. So price has come back down. All right. Still not worried. Still not worried. And I explained this a bunch of times. I'm actually still holding this trade. I'm going to hold it, right? Again, left. Like I said, price is going to consolidate for a long, long time here, right? It did it here. You had your major pullbacks here. Go on the daily. You had your major pullbacks here, your major pullbacks before it took off. So all it's doing is correcting itself. Again, even if it's going to continue down, it has to correct. It has to correct. You guys seen it a number of times. You know it's going to come. Just be patient, right? Nothing to freak out over. Let's go on, actually, the 4 hour. Let's take a look at this. So what do we got? So I'm still holding, right? One of my trades broke even, so that's all right. Not a problem. Boom. The price came up here, touched this, rejected. So price can probably come a little bit down to low, 0.9528 before reversing and coming back up. right? Like I said, just because the move doesn't happen right away doesn't mean it's not going to happen. All right. I'm still bullish and long on this pair. I'm going to stay in this pair. I'm not leaving it, right? I've actually decided to move my stop loss all the way down here, around 0.94, right? Around 0.94, 400, and I'm riding this out because I know this pullback is going to come. All right. It always does. So that's USD Swiss franc. You probably won't see a bigger pullback until later on this week. All right, USD CAD. All right, so this one we might have to change, and I would probably give you guys an update later on. So in my buy, I'm still here, right? Because I said if price doesn't break this low, the support, then we'll still good here. So tomorrow, I know we got some CAD news. We're either going to get that impulsive move up, or especially with CAD, you know, a lot of times it likes to fake out. Or if it breaks, and what I mean breaks, not wick break, like we have to see a strong bullish. If it breaks, I mean bearish. So if it breaks like this, then actually we can ride this out for a longer move to the downside. Right? This will actually, you know, even if you lost on this buy, small buy, you'll have this opportunity to make up. So over 300 pips, because they'll come back down here. And this will more than make up for any loss if you guys happen to jump in late. I know somebody messaged me, they didn't get in late, they didn't know where they got in, so on and so forth. So if you happen to get stopped out tomorrow during the news and either a bearish move down, wait for a correction, and then sell, this should come all the way down to 121, 120. If not, if it goes to what I originally expected, which was that upward move, you should have more than enough time to either get a break-even trade, profit, get out of it, or possibly go all the way back up to 129. That's it. All right. So nothing to go crazy and die over. Like I said, the only people that go crazy and die are the ones that over leverage their account and are just doing too much. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. I know we got some CAD news. So we're either going to get that bullish move to the upside, or if we do, if CAD gets strong, get a bearish move, correction, and then move to the downside. Euro JPY. So I know a few people caught this sell. Caught the sell, caught the impulse, right? Now you got a flag. Now we're waiting for another sell. I think I explained this on Sunday. Wait for price to break 135, right? Let's go on the 1 hour, right? It's coming back up just a little bit, right? Like I said, we got Euro news. So this is part of the Euro JPY. There is that possibility that price could come. All right. So if you're already in the sell, because I know a lot of you guys sold, got up in here and caught this drop, just move up your stop loss, right? Take profit or move up your stop loss for at least a break-even trade. I had somebody ask me, and I get this a lot, why do I need to move up my stop loss? Why should I? It's insurance on your money, right? You want to always protect your profits. So if you know you're up and you're up a good significant amount, don't leave money on the table. Even if you think your analysis is for it to go 200, 300, 400 pips, right? Don't leave money on the table. Don't leave money on the table. Always protect your profits. Once you're up, move up your stop loss. So even whatever happens, boom. And if you get stomped out of a trade, basically wait for confirmation. Just like you used all your analysis or proper analysis to get into the trade, wait for confirmation before you jump back in. That's it. Wait for confirmation. So for this giving you the reason to sell to begin with, you want to see that type of price action again. So let's say this comes all the way back up here. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this, right? Before I jump in for my sell again. That's it. That's basically your re-entry. Because I know a lot of you guys, like when you get taken out of a trade, once you put up your stop loss, you like to jump right back in. No, don't jump right back in, right? The market is retracing itself. Let's see what happens, right? Let it correct itself. Let it make the proper moves. See if it gives you this type of price action. If it does, boom, you're okay to get back in. If it doesn't, wait for it, right? No need to rush. So Euro JPY, so this is a flag formation. I'm looking for a continuation of sell. So you want to ride this all the way down to 132. So you got the combination of Euro news, and then like I said, there's another great JPY news actually on Friday morning, which is weird. I've never seen JPY news on Friday morning, especially around New York session. So that's going to be interesting. So I feel if they're putting a news event on JPY on Friday morning like that, then we should definitely see some movement within all the JPY pairs. All right. Great Britain JPY. All right, same thing. I know a lot of people caught this, right? We talked about this again. Nothing new here. We were expecting this. This was expectation, right? We were all expecting this. So a lot of people caught this. So now you're getting your basically your pullback, right? Once this pullback is done, as long as it doesn't break 155, 300, like 354 around this range, then sell again. So all the way back to 150. All right, that's what you're waiting for. We're waiting for this flag to finish. When will it be finished? It'll be finished when it's finished, right? It can take long. It has to show exhaustion. It has to break down, right? So it can just do this, probably all the way up until 4:30 in the morning, right? For Great Britain news. See what happens. Either it's going to fake out back to the high or it's going to drop. Right? Just wait for it. Don't jump in for your sell now. Wait for that confirmation. Wait for it to basically break this pole of the flag, right? This low right here. Once you see a strong bearish move to the downside, then you can get in on your sell. If you haven't got in from the top. For those who are already in there, just move up your stop loss. All JPY. All right, this is a good one right here. Anybody looking to really get in on a nice sell out of all these JPYs, this is a good one. Should have gotten in this one. I forgot about it. Sometimes there's so many pairs to trade, you forget. So this is a pair that I'm actually looking to trade right here. Up 100 pips. This is a nice M formation. If you look on the daily, you got it right there. Boom, boom. You had your little M formation right there. Nice drop. So this is definitely coming down. I've been looking for a sell on this for a while now. So again, I'm going to enter a sell for this, switch over. I like this sell. And put in a sell, right? Sell up here, stop loss there. This was your flag. It's already breaking down. And then you can put your TP all the way down to around 86. So this is going to be like a week, hopefully a week and a half trade by the time it finish. On here, stop loss above this high up there, right? Give you enough wiggle room just in case price wants to create a bigger flag. But this should drop all the way down again, right? This is a W on the daily. You got a 1, 2, and you got a strong bearish engulfing on yesterday's daily candlestick. So this gives me confirmation that this should definitely drop. And then also, if you look on the weekly, right, you got a nice pattern here. You can even see it. This should come, even honestly, come probably all the way down to 85, right? But take profit around 86. So a nice risk to reward over 150 pips right there, right? Risking about, 98 pips for 150 pips. I'm okay with that trade. All right. So now you see it. This is the trade that I'm in. I'm going to let it ride. I'm going to be in it long term, even if it consolidates, whatever, come back, boom. This is the trade that I like. All right. Stop sharing. Go back. So all JPY. So I like this sell, and it doesn't move crazy, right? New Zealand JPY. Same thing. So like all the other JPY pairs. So prices in an area, sell zone. Right here. So again, we got news. So there's a possibility price could come down here, bounce up, right? We're looking for what you're looking for. If you're looking to trade this pair, you're looking for a total breakdown. Looking for a big breakdown like this. Looking for a breakdown, correction, and then you want to ride this all the way back down to 76. That's what you're looking for. So I wouldn't get in a sell on this just yet. I'd wait for, again, New Zealand news tomorrow afternoon. Every time you see a big news event and you're trying to trade a certain currency pair and it hasn't been moving, it's usually waiting for that news event before it triggers. So you're either going to get one more move to the upside or you're going to get that breakdown. If you get the breakdown, don't be quick to jump in on the sell. Let it confirm, wait for that flag, let it pull back, and then you can sell again. All right. Euro odd. So I know a lot of you guys got in this trade. If you took it, great. If you didn't, you want to wait for a pullback around here, right? Correction, boom. You got in off of here. Price is up. You should have moved up your stop loss by now. So now what you're waiting for is a pullback. As you can see here, this whole area, see how it's pulling back? So eventually you're going to get some type of pullback around here. Some type of pullback before the next correction up. All right. I'm looking for price to go to 154, 155. All right. 154, 155. All right. So this trade is playing out well. Just move up your stop loss in front of your entry and let the trade go. If price breaks above 154, we can see it go all the way back up to 157. With the Euro news, Friday should be good. We could probably see that big impulsive move to the upside. All right. As always, just move up your stop loss just for protection. So if you got it anywhere around here where I entered the market, just move up your stop loss in front of your entry. Let the trade run. All right. First target of area is 154, 400, 500 range, right? And then once it breaks here, your next target is going to be around 156, 157. Great Britain odd. Great Britain odd went on that uptrend. All right. It didn't reverse around this range that I was looking for, so it continued up. All right. So I don't see price coming all the way back up. All right. So next area for downtrend would be around here. The strong move around here. It's around 176. So if you're in this, so because you got that impulsive move up, wait for a pullback, right? If it corrects itself like it's doing now, set up for the next buy, look to buy. Look to buy, and then ride that up. 176. All right. Wait for that pullback. I know a few people got in for a buy there. So there you go. Wait for that pullback and then ride it up. Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand is still consolidating, right? Again, probably not going to see nothing until tomorrow. Matter of fact, this is a good opportunity. I might look at this pair because we got the best of both worlds. We got New Zealand news tomorrow and Euro on Thursday. So I'm actually looking to go long on this pair. Really, really long. All right. I'll keep you guys updated on this. This is about a 700 pip move right here. This is a really, really strong move to the upside. I'm going to definitely keep you guys updated on this pair, right? So as you know, we got a good opportunity. Swear. Good opportunity. So we got our impulsive move, right? See that? Got this. Now you got the flag. This is actually setting up for a nice uptrend right now. We're not going to get in for a buy. You're going to wait until that news event, right? Because this can possibly pull down even more. So what we want to do, this, right? Price could come down to 166. Right? If price pushes down here and holds, we could get our move to the upside. Right? And this can get impulsive because this can move all the way back up, right? So we're going to watch for news event tomorrow, especially on New Zealand, right? And if euro already starts to move, that's a very good indication we can look to get in for that buy, right? If price bounces off here and then takes off, then we'll look to buy and hold this long term. Long term, this is a 700 pip move. If we hold this, this will be a nice long term trade. Great Britain, New Zealand. Keep Euro, New Zealand on your clockwise. Your Great Britain, New Zealand. So it's been coming up. Not in the range I'm looking to sell yet, right? Price is just dragging, nothing crazy. Again, don't look to sell unless you see a bearish move like this, breakdown, or look to sell around 192, right? Around here. Look to sell, not saying to sell exactly at that price. It's got to give you confirmation first. It's got to turn around, drop, and then you want to get in for the sell. All right. But I like Euro New Zealand better for a buy as opposed to Great Britain New Zealand. Euro franc. Euro Swiss franc has just been consolidating. Hasn't been doing much, right? This pair is just dragging. It's not really doing much. The way that it's setting up, we'll probably see one more move to the upside. One more move to the upside. The impulse, it's pulling back. You'll probably see one more move back up to 118. So looking at a lot of the euro pairs ahead of ECB, we might get uptrend, right? So as you see here, pulling back, don't be surprised if you get another move up. All right. But again, long term, I'm really looking for the sell on this. I'm not interested in any buys. I'm looking for this. I want to see this happen. I'm tired of this uptrend. This uptrend is boring. I'm not looking for any buys on this, so I'm not really interested in this. Britain Swiss franc. Britain Swiss franc. I know it started dropping. I know somebody hit me up and told me they got in on the sell. They caught it at the top and in. Just be careful. There's a strong possibility. I see this definitely coming back up. Yeah, coming back up and probably shooting up. I didn't like this impulsive move. Like, you see how this dropped? You see how that came equivalent to that candlestick? You see how this was kind of weak, right? Tomorrow's daily can easily surpass that. So how you want to play this out is, so whoever's in it, good job, you caught the sell, so you're up a good chunk. But definitely move up your stop loss on that, and you want to watch price come up, probably around 135, 136 before you look to sell. Right here. So I'm on the weekly. So you got an upward channel happening right here. Right? Got an upward channel happening. Let's go on the daily. So yeah. I don't really see this coming all the way down. I see it probably shooting up to around 135, maybe higher before coming down back to below 133. Long term, long term, I am expecting this to come all the way back down to 127, right? Like with all the Great Britain pairs. I just don't think this is the move yet. I don't think it's ready to drop. So who's ever in a sell on Great Britain, Swiss franc, just make sure you move up your stop loss. Euro, Great Britain. We got Euro, Great Britain. So again, where's mobile? I'm looking for this to touch 0.87 since it's made its drop. Right now, it's creating like a flag on the daily. It's already slanting up. Let's go on the 4-hour. Let's watch it here, right? Now, with the news coming up again, do I see, coming all the way back up here? We will see, possibly, right? Tonight's news event will actually dictate if this is going to drop. If it does drop and gets down to 0.87, definitely look to buy. As you can see here, I mean, you do have a demand zone right here. I don't see it coming all the way to 0.86, but definitely look to buy because we're getting back into that territory where price is gonna really reverse, right? And just like it did over here, it came back. If you guys remember, we caught that sell down here, and then this whole entire time, all it's really been doing is consolidating. But if it touches here, we can see a big move back up to the upside. Big move back up to the upside. And if this happens, if Euro, Great Britain goes on this big uptrend, anybody who knows, especially with correlating pairs and all that, that means the pound is going to get weak across the board. And again, that will just further confirm my analysis for GU dropping, GJ dropping, GA, all of the Great Britain pairs. So we're almost at that demand zone for Euro, Great Britain. Definitely look to buy around here. So I really wouldn't even do nothing right now. I wouldn't buy or sell. I let it pretty much get to this zone area and then wait for confirmation. That's how I would play EG out. Okay. What else we got? All CAD. All right. So all CAD has already begun to drop, right? So it's in that supply zone, as I stated before. It's currently dropping right here. Expect for price. It's already broken this trend line. So again, it gave you that 4-hour bearish engulfing candle, right? Always look for the same type of price action. Same thing over here. And now you're looking to sell. That's it. Again, we got CAD news tomorrow. So if CAD does strengthen across the board and this does drop, we'll just change around our trades, especially on UCAD. And if I see any other possibility, any good potential, I'm going to go over EuroCAD and Great Britain CAD. I forgot about those. We'll look to sell. Definitely those pairs. Great Britain CAD. Let me go to those right now. Great Britain CAD is at an ideal spot to sell, as you guys see right here. Right. Let me remove all this. So that price around 175, 100. Right. Price could easily fake out, probably break this high, just to come down. See this big move down? See it all the way down here? Definitely up to here. So this is a nice 700, 800 pip move, as you guys can see right there, right? Take about 30 days. So how do we plot on this to our trend line? And watch it on the 4-hour, 1-hour, right? We're looking for that bearish move down, a strong move down. Let's move over to the 1-hour, right? Nothing crazy yet. There's still a possibility for this to go up. No strength yet in the bears. Nothing. So we'll watch London session and then we'll wait for CAD news in the morning. And we'll see what Great Britain CAD. This is a good setup right here. Definitely, for sure. Got a big move down here, big move down here. I'll keep guys posted on Great Britain CAD as well. So Great Britain CAD for sure, and Euro New Zealand, and then of course USD CAD. The only trade I'm really long term, I'm positive, I'm staying in all JPY sell, like that's clear as day, and then I'm holding my longs for USD Swiss franc. I'm not even getting out of that. Euro CAD. Euro CAD, same thing, right? Euro CAD is creeping, it's creeping up there. Let's see if price touches up here before it drops, right? I wouldn't sell or anything like that. If anything, probably look to buy. Price breaks up here, it can go up all the way to, honestly, way it's looking. This is the real zone right here. The price is looking, we could possibly see 156 from EuroCAD before we actually get the drop. So right now we're at the high, near the high right there. We'll know by tomorrow, basically by the end of the week. We're either going to get the reversal, shoot back down from right here, all the way back down to 147, or we're going to get the breakout and then price is going to move to 156, the sell zone, before it begins this descent. So as you see, long term, I'm looking for a sell on both. It's just where is it going to sell? Is it going to sell at 153 or 156? So we'll be on the lookout for that tomorrow. On New Zealand, I don't even know if anybody's even in this pair. Again, sell all day, right? All week, week. Long term, I'm looking for price to come all the way back down to 104. Go to smaller time frame. So got the big, you got your M right there. So you're gonna wait for a retracement. Wait for price to, it's actually creating a flag now, but it's entering a demand zone. Don't be surprised if you see price pull back to this trend line around 109 before dropping again. Right? So wait for a correction. Don't just buy. All right. Silver, or I say gold. So gold is heading towards 145. Gold is heading towards 1345, around this range. 1356, I don't really see it happening. If it breaks 1345, then look to buy, and then it can come up to 136. Long term, I'm expecting this. So again, tomorrow we'll know, is this a flag gonna break down and come all the way down to 13, or is it gonna continue up? We'll have verification tomorrow. All right. But you're gonna look for sell either way. You can catch the buy, you got moves to catch the buy, but long term you want to catch the sell. The overall trend for this, you want to catch the sell. Gold. Gold, got your flag right here being created. Waiting for that pullback to low 16 on the 4-hour. So it's just moving in consolidation. So you either really want to sell at 17, as high as possible to 17, looking for a sell there, or if it breaks this low of 16,729, right? Really you want to sell around this range. This is the area you're looking to sell this, right? Again, I told you, you don't want to, I told you guys to stay away from this, because especially if you didn't catch the buy from the low here because of all this consolidation. The way that it's really looking, kind of got like a head and shoulder forming happening right now. So price could come back up to 17 and then drop. All right. Just wait for confirmation. Wait for that bearish engulfing candlestick. You know, wait for it to cross and move accordingly, break your trend lines, and then get in the trade. All right, USD peso. USD peso started to take off, came back, retested. I still looking for this to go back up, right? I think it's just retesting. Still within this demand zone, looking for this to come back up to high 19. Definitely, again, as always, small lot size when trading this pair. So as long as it doesn't break this zone, look to buy. All right, look to buy, look to ride this back up. So look to buy area around 18.5. Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin there. Had a nice message from somebody, hit me up, and thought I was crazy when I said that price would come all the way back down to 10,000. And, you know, honestly, I think that was the best message I got today, because he said, no way it's coming all the way back to 10,000. And I told you guys I was talking about this for weeks. Now we're not only it's coming to 10,000, again, we can see this drop even lower, even much lower. So first things first, though, wait for that. I'm waiting for a bigger correction. I thought this was going to pull back more around 13, 14. And then we could possibly see price come as low as 8,000 all the way to around 5,800. So these two areas right here. Once price gets here, then you guys can really look to buy. So for those people who love cryptocurrency, there's your opportunity to really, really buy. Honestly, I would forget Bitcoin. And again, I like this pair right here, Ripple. Ripple is this is your opportunity trade. Anybody looking to trade this is your opportunity trade right here. All right, this is a great opportunity, and it's still dirt cheap. So for all those who are trying to buy a house, looking to buy a car, looking to pay for weddings, looking for if there's really any great opportunity out of everything I've gone over, especially for this week, and you guys know I rarely call these like, there's anything I'm pretty positive sure on is this Ripple. This Ripple buy. And as you guys know, Ripple moves a lot faster, a lot cleaner. I wouldn't trade it. Again, like if you have the capital and you can do it, you know, open up your account with Bitcoin, Coinbase, Binance, whoever. You got a good opportunity here. Price came back, it corrected itself. Lovely. This is a perfect flag forming. And then we will definitely see this back at $3, if not more. This can easily, I could see this going all the way back up to like 5. So even if it comes and touches this low, you're still in a good opportunity, because all this would do is right here, and I don't see it really happening, but all this would do is come up. Let's say worst case scenario comes back here, but then you even got a nice double bottom all the way back up. So long term, this is your move. You definitely want to catch this right here. So for my crypto traders out there, look to definitely buy Ripple. It's dirt cheap. It's attractive, and it's in a good area to explode to the upside. All right. So guys, those are basically the updates on all the pairs. Nothing different, right? Some of them have moved accordingly. Some haven't. We're still in them, still riding it out. Now, guys, again, this is a year-long trade here, right? I'm doing this for all of 2018. Taking trades in front of you, showing you the ins and outs of what a trader goes through. You know, proper risk, not going crazy. And, you know, you guys are just following my journey, right? So stay focused, keep studying, keep practicing, keep perfecting your craft. Hopefully the videos, the little short videos I'm doing on YouTube and throwing in the chats, you guys like. You know, tell me if you're getting value out of it. If you're not, you know, please let me know. I'll stop, you know. And, you know, we'll continue growing, learning, and, you know what I'm saying, evolving as traders. All right. So everybody have a great night. Have a great evening. I'll give updates again. Looking at some of the New Zealand pairs tomorrow. So like Euro New Zealand. I love Euro New Zealand. Just take a quick look back at that. I like where this is at because I was already looking at this from a bullish standpoint. So I got my flag happening right now. If this is basically Euro odd. If you guys remember, just like Euro odd, just like what it did over here, right? Just like what it did over here. If you guys look at this, Euro odd, you see how it pulled back and then boom, now it's taking off. See, price is moving up, so you guys are, doing lovely on that. This is exactly what we're pretty much getting with this Euro New Zealand, right? We're getting. I like to remove all drawings to show you guys. I like to show you the raw. So we got that bullish. We're getting this flag, and we can easily see this come back up. 7-0 all the way back up to 174. All right, this right here is over a 300 pip move all the way back up here. I think. If I'm not mistaken, this is over 700 pips. So this trade right here alone will make your month, your week, your year. All right, you catch all of this, just like a lot of you guys caught the wholesale of the Euro, New Zealand, the GN, the EA, all those pairs that I called weeks ago. We catch this, you're good. You're done. You don't even have to attend my sessions anymore. That's it. You practically doubled your account, if not tripled. All right. So I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. I'll also be on the lookout for the CAD pairs, Great Britain CAD specifically, Euro CAD, and USD CAD. All right, guys. So that's all for tonight. Again, look out for Ripple. I don't talk about cryptocurrency a lot, but I'm really, really optimistic about that buy opportunity. Really am. If you thought I was optimistic about Bitcoin dropping all the way back to 10,000, I'm optimistic about Ripple going all the way to 3. I'm probably even more optimistic about that. So if you like cryptocurrency and you like to make big bucks, there's a great, great opportunity there. But that's all for now, guys. Thank you. I appreciate every single one of you guys always hopping on board, always, taking time out your day to listen to me. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'll see you next week, and hopefully we'll be on IML TV. All right. Have a good night.